He just learned how to use the clamping sound, and eagerly used the radio to lure nearby mail drivers.
Hey, Black Sheep, this is Candy Cane. I've been looking for you all day.
To his surprise, someone actually took the bait.
Candy Cane, come on.
The brothers instantly got excited. The younger brother, Paul, continued teasing.
So I'm 5'10". I got dirty blonde hair down to my shoulders. I got blue eyes, really soft skin.
Oh, man, this is turning me on.
And if I were there, Rusty Nail, you know what I'd do?
Tell me.
I'd make you feel good.
The other party was completely entranced. He wanted to immediately crawl out and meet. Turns out, men really understand men. Just as the two were getting into it, the radio suddenly lost signal.
No, we can't lose this guy. Go. What, did we lose him?
Yeah.
At first, they thought this was just an innocent prank, but little did they know, some jokes, once taken too far, can end in death. That evening, the radio came again with that man's voice.
Hello, Candy Cane, are you there?
This made the older brother so happy, he immediately encouraged Paul to invite the man to the room next door.
Nah, I can't do that.
Come on, that guy sucks, okay? He totally body checked me on the way out.
It turned out that earlier, when the older brother went to the hotel to book a room, he had a conflict with a fat guy, and before leaving, the fat guy elbowed him.
Prick is in room 17.
To help his brother vent his anger, Paul directly revealed the location of their hotel.
What room?
Room 17, midnight. You got that, baby?
Pink champagne. Tell him that you like pink champagne.
And if there's any way you could bring some pink champagne, it's my favorite.
I got it.
I can't wait.
This is awesome!
It was late at night, and the sound of a big truck parking outside could be heard.
Hit the TV.
The older brother quickly went to the window to check. He saw a large man in black walking past.
Trust me, too.
Soon after, voices from the next room could be heard.
This is amazing.
The brothers were instantly thrilled. They pressed against the wall, enjoying the show. However, not long after, the argument next door suddenly stopped, and only heavy breathing could be heard.
Hey, you know what I think? I think someone might have gotten hurt.
Paul vaguely felt something was wrong. He quickly picked up the phone and called the front desk.
We heard some disturbance from the room next door now. You know, we think someone might have been hurt, and we thought you'd want to check that out maybe.
Soon the phone next door rang. They heard someone pick up the phone. Only then did their worried hearts feel a little relieved. But unexpectedly, the next morning, the hotel was surrounded by police.
What's going on?
Ronald Ellenhouse. He was staying in room 17. The huge guy? Yeah, I met him, but he's not the one who...
What happened to him?
It wasn't comely.
Because the older brother had a conflict with the fat guy last night, the brothers became the prime suspects. They followed the police to the hospital, and were horrified to find the fat guy's mouth was torn all the way to his ear. It was a horrific sight. Although Paul felt guilty, he didn't want to cause unnecessary trouble, so they hid their prank. Fortunately, the police had no solid evidence, and eventually had to let them go. They thought the matter was over, but that night, the radio came again with that familiar voice.
Hey, Candy Cane.
At this point, the brothers finally realized they had messed with the wrong person, so Paul confessed everything.
Look, that was me, all right? I'm a guy. It was just a joke.
Apologize.
Just as he was about to apologize, the older brother snatched the radio.
Listen, you sick fuck. Pathetic, lonely, walkie-talkie, freak show motherfucker. You're not getting anything from me. You know why?
As a natural keyboard warrior, he was confident the guy couldn't catch up to him through the signal and beat him.
You're no black sheep. You really ought to get that fixed.
Get what fixed?
Your tail light.
The older brother was completely stunned and lost all his previous bravado. He slowly turned around to check, and sure enough, a big truck was following them.
Follow us from the motel? I don't know.
What made them even more desperate was that the gas tank was nearly empty, and the nearest gas station was 73 kilometers away. At that moment, Paul suddenly had an idea. He quickly turned into a nearby ramp. They arrived at a gas station. Paul told his brother to fill up, and went to the convenience store to call the police. But strangely, the whole gas station seemed deserted. Just as Paul was calling the police, an ice truck slowly pulled into the gas station. The older brother was completely scared, but still held on to the last glimmer of hope, silently praying that the driver wasn't the one from the radio, until he saw the driver holding a baseball bat, walking confidently towards the convenience store. Only then did he realize the situation was bad. He quickly signaled Paul to be careful. Paul didn't dare make a move. He used the reflection on the phone to secretly observe the driver's actions. When the driver wasn't looking, Paul carefully hung up the phone and prepared to leave. But just then, the cashier returned.